Hello student, welcome back to our class. So I hope everyone is well and you are doing good. Okay. So let's start our today's class. Okay. So as first we recall our previous class what we have learned about in previous classes. Okay. So as we have learned the concepts of circle. Okay. So now I will draw a circle here. Wait a minute. Okay, I have drawn a circle. Now you have to tell me the components of the circle one by one. Okay, you have to tell me the component of the circle one by one. Okay, so now you have to tell what is circle, radius, chord of the circle, and diameter, arc, circumference, segment, and sector. Okay, so you have to tell me this. Okay, so now as we know that what is circle. Okay, okay, as we know what is circle, like the collection of all points in a plane which are at a fixed distance from fixed point. Okay, in the plane is called a circle. So everyone is clear what is circle, and now we have discussed about the radius and chord of the circle and diameter, arc, circumference, and sector. Okay, so let's move further. Like now you have to take your compass, protractor, scale, pencil, and eraser. Now we will construct something stepwise step. Okay, now what you have to do first. Now you have to draw a circle with center O. Like I have drawn a circle and here I have named O. Okay, so now you have to draw two equal chords. Suppose like AB and DC join AO and BO, like DOCO. Okay, so like this you have to draw a circle. Okay, draw a chord, equal chord. Okay, so now we have to measure angle like AOB and DOC. Now as you see that I have drawn a circle and named as a O. Okay, so now after that what we have to do, we have to draw a chord this two side. Okay, like this, and we will name as DC or AB. DC and AB. Okay, so after that again we will draw one chord like this. Okay, so now we will draw like this, like this. Okay, so now again what we have to do, now here we will come to know. Hope everyone have drawn this type of circuit and chord. Okay, so very good, you have drawn very good construction in your notebook. Okay, so now you have to tell me what can we infer from this activity. What we can infer from this activity. Okay, very good. Now we will come to know the statement of theorem and you have to explain the theorem. Okay, so here I will write down the theorem. The theorem is equal chord of a circle subtend equal angle at the center. Okay, I will write over here. Okay, theorem. Here is the written theorem, like equal chord of a circle subtend equal of a angle at the center. Now what we have to do after reading this statement, what you come to know, now we will first what we will do. So here we will come to know, like here we can consider this image or we can draw another image. Like first I will draw a circle and then I will bisect this line. Okay, then here I will draw triangle like this. Okay, and we will name this triangle like PAB, and here we can see that the O at midpoint and Q. Here we can see that if chord AB and PQ are equal, like here we can see AB and PQ are equal, if AB PQ are equal, so then triangle AOB, like AOB is equal to POB, then triangle AOB is equal to POQ. Okay, so as we have drawn. Okay, so now this theorem will be related to this. Okay, so as the theorem is given, like equal chord of a circle, substitute equal of a angle at the center. So like this will be the construction of the circle, and here we can see that if AB is equal to PQ, then triangle AOB is equal to POQ. Okay, so here the statement is proved. Okay, now here I have one statement like all the angles subtended by the equal chord of a circle will be always equal. Is it true or false? Now here we can see the statement will be the like statement will be the false. Okay, so here very good. So now again here I have, like here moving further, we have one theorem. Yes, you read this theorem. Okay, now who will read? Okay, you read this theorem. So here what is the theorem? Like equal chord of a circle. Okay, like equal chord of a circle, substitute equal angle of at the center. Equal angle of the center. So now as we are talking about to what we have to do, now you have to as previous we have construct the wait a minute, like as previous we have construct the theorem circle, and now we have to prove this theorem. So here what is the theorem? You can see that equal chord of a circle subtend equal of a angle at the center. Okay, so now we are going to prove this theorem. Okay, for that first what we need to do, first we need to construct that figure again. Okay, so I will construct that figure, so you also do in your notebook. So first I will draw. So first I will draw a circle. Okay, so after drawing a circle, I will construct this figure like okay, like this. First it will be midpoint. Yes, like this. Okay, so now what we will do for now, so now here we will, like here we will name it the like this figure. Okay, so here we will name this figure like A, B, O, D and this C. Okay, so again after doing this, now what we have to do, we have to prove like what is given over here. Like given is AB is equal to DC. Okay, so what we have to prove? We have to prove here like triangle A OB is equal to triangle DOE. Okay, or sorry, COD. Okay, so now again coming to proof part. So here we can see that in triangle AOB and triangle COD, triangle AOB, triangle COD. So here we will see that OA is equal to OC. OA is equal to OC. This will be the radius of circle. And after that we can see that OB is equal to OD. This is also the radius of circle. Okay, so after that we can see that AB is equal to CD given here. AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD. This is given over here. Okay, so now here we can see that triangle OAB or triangle COD is like side triple S rule. This will be the triple S rule. Okay, so here like side. Okay, so after that we can see that we have to check this angle coming under the which rule. Okay, so here we can see that triangle EOB is equal to triangle COD comes under the CPCT rule. Okay, so here this theorem is hence proved. So I hope everyone is clear till now. Okay, so very good. So now we have to I have question for you. Now you have to tell me that is this construction possible for that figure, and if possible then tell me the reason of that of your answer, why it is possible, okay, or why it is not possible. Okay, so here like we can consider this figure. Okay, so what is the question here? Is this construction possible? So this is the question for your you. Then you have to tell me, is this figure is is this construction possible in this figure? So here we can see that AB is equal to what? DC. So here triangle DOC is not equal to triangle AOB. So we need to change this figure first. Okay, so this figure will be like this. Okay, so here we can see. Okay, so this is the question for you, and you have to solve this question, and you tell me the is it possible or not, and tell me the reason. Okay, so now coming to next. So here now I will I will show you one question here. I will write over here that question, and you have to tell me what you understand by that question. Okay, so first I will draft this, and then I will write that question. Okay, so I will write here the question, and you have to read the question like what I am writing here. You have to read that question. Okay. Yes, I have written over here the question, and now you have to read this question. Okay, and you have to tell me what you have understood by this question. Okay, so the question is prove the equal chord of congruent circle and subtend equal angles at their center. Okay, so for that what we need first, for that we need to draw the figure. Okay, and then we need to prove that figure. Okay, so for that I will draw a circle first, then I will draw that. Yes, I have drawn the circle. I will draw a triangle one, like congruent triangle. So like this, A, B, and this will be the point O. Sorry, yes, O, point to O. Okay, so again one more like this, and this will be like okay, wait, like this. Okay, so we will name this triangle like O and C and D. Okay, so I hope everyone have drawn. Now what you have to what we have to do in this question, like what we have to prove. So here we can see that we have to prove triangle O, sorry, AO1B and CO2D, like triangle AO1B and here triangle CO2D. Okay, so here what is O2? Like we can see that the same figure is there and we have this O in both circle. Okay, so now what we have to do, like now we can take first now we can take a given. Okay, so now here what is given, like two circle of the same radii and AB is equal to CD, like same radii, it is the and AB is equal to CD, as we can see AB is equal to CD. Okay, the both equal, the both line is the equal. Okay, so now can you tell me how can we prove this theorem? Okay, so now here, okay, so now tell me how can you prove this theorem? Okay, so now here I will come to prove here I will prove the theorem here, okay, on whiteboard, and you also do your proof in your notebook. Okay, so after moving further, so here we will start the proof of this theorem. Okay, so here what is given, like we have given two circle of the same radii, like AB is equal to CD. Okay, like this same radii AB is equal to CD. Okay, so after that what we have to prove, we have to prove this triangle AO1B and triangle CO2D. Okay, so what is proof here? Like proof is that, like we can consider the triangle the triangle AO1B and triangle CO2D. Okay, so for that first we will take like O. So first we will take like O1A is equal to O2C. Okay, and this you can see that they are having equal radii. Okay, so after that we can see that O1B is equal to O2D. Is this one is also a equal radii. Okay, so okay, so after moving further, like we will write AB is equal to CD. So we can see this is given. Okay, so like triangle AO1B is equal to triangle CO2D. So here this is by SS rule. So here the equation is the theorem is hence proved. So like this we can see triangle AO1B is equal to triangle CO2D. Okay, so here this theorem is hence proved. Okay, so very good. So now what we have to do, so here I have one question for you. You have to tell me which statement is correct. Okay, like equal chord of circle subtend equal angle at the center and equal chord of a circle subtend unequal angle at the center. So now you have to tell me which statement is correct. Is it both statement is correct or one of the statement is correct? Okay, so or none of the above, like from both the statement are wrong. Okay, so now you have to tell me which statement is correct. So here we can see that the first statement is correct. So the answer will be the first statement. Okay, so I hope everyone is clear. So let's recapitulate our 2 days class. Yes, what we have learned in our 2 days class, we have learned about theorem and we have proved that theorem and we have solved one question on the basis of that theorem. Okay, so here I have homework for you. Like in all the congruent triangle, each chord with subtend equal angle at the center, you have to tell me it's true or false, And the second question is that in a circle with chord AB is equal to BC and chord BC is equal to CD, prove that angles subtended by these three chords are equal or not. Okay, at last I have one activity for you, like you have to draw 5 circles of the same radii and draw one equal chord of them. Okay, and join the center with the end of the chord and cut out form triangle and verify whether they are congruent or not. Okay, so I hope you have noted down the homework, and we will meet in next class. And now take care and bye. Okay, so thank you everyone.